G.U.I.D.O, the Tabs Dimension is all about bringing past factions, past armies from the past. How many times have I said the word past in the last few seconds? Bringing armies from the past and seeing how they do in a modern setting. And we are about to turn that up to 1,000 here. Now, there's been some news reports recently about some kind of time-traveling anomaly, some kind of wormhole which has brought armies from the future, or from our present, into the past, into the Tabs Dimension. Do I think we caused that? Yeah, probably, dude, I'd agree. I mean, come on, we were bound to have messed something up when we were traveling between dimensions. Anyway, because of some time travel mumbo-jumbo, it turns out that the weapons they've brought over from the future have been converted here. Bazookas look like bows, army jeeps look like this, and tanks look like this. Hardly US military standard. But these modern soldiers haven't lost their drive and their passion, which is to wipe out the enemy in the most efficient and effective way possible. Soldiers, bazookas, tanks, and even nuclear weapons. We are going to see how a modern army deals with a past army here in the Tabs Dimension. It's going to be a heck of an adventure, G.U.I.D.O. I hope you're ready. Alright, dude, this is the first army we're going to be putting the modern soldiers against. And we've gone way back in time here. This is the tribal faction. They're essentially cavemen. This was way before guns, jets, jeeps, and body spray. This is literally as early as can be. This is the earliest faction we could potentially pull out from the Tabs Dimension. What I'm saying is, basically they're very old and they probably shouldn't dress like this to salvage whatever dignity they have left. So we are going to be putting them against a pretty fair fight here. We are just going to get the same soldiers here, spread them out just like this. Bazookas, yeah, why not? That seems fair. We'll only put 3 of those guys in here. We've got a couple of jeeps as well, guys. Now remember, due to the whole time travel mumbo jumbo, their vehicles and their weapons have been converted to look like they fit within the Tabs Dimension. These guys are on a special ops mission, okay? They do not want to draw any more attention to themselves than they're doing already. Let's see how it goes down here. Oh my gosh, the jeeps are so fast, and the bazookas have just absolutely cut straight through the front lines here. The chieftain seems a little bit shocked. He seems to be retreating in the other direction here. Oh my gosh, the jeeps are so fast, and there are the bazookas once again just exploding these guys. Holy cow, it looks like the oh yeah, the archers have like rapid fire weapons here which are blasting away. They might actually be hitting the jeeps, but they're managing to stay alive. And where's the chieftain? I think the chieftain has been slayed somewhere. I don't want to even try find him. Okay, this guy just got, oh my gosh, what? That was crazy. I told you these guys were efficient. Dude, they just know how to get the job done. Now, I am kind of curious, will a team full of explosive experts like this, atomic bomb thrower be able to take down that exact same army here? Right now, it's the cavemen versus the explosive experts. We have the atomic bomb thrower here, who looks like a very shady character. He doesn't look like someone you'd want to bump into in a dark alleyway at night. And we have the tanks as well. Thank you for coming. Oh, come on, G.U.I.D.O. It wasn't that bad, was it? Here we go. Let's see if these guys can manage to deal with... What is this guy doing? He's like tap dancing or something. Let's see if these guys can manage to deal with the oncoming tribal horde. There goes the tank missiles. They're very effective, as you can see. Just cutting through that entire army. Is this guy gonna... Is he gonna throw anything? Or is he just gonna get hit by a bunch of rocks? Are you going to throw that nuclear bomb, or are you just going to... He's deflecting the arrows, which is interesting. The tanks are lining up another shot here. Let's see if we can get a first-person view of this to the best of our abilities. Oh my gosh, here it comes, and... boom! Oh my goodness. Okay, this guy, he's just holding the bomb behind his back. He's not really doing anything. Will he throw the bomb? He's just getting hounded by the... Oh my gosh! He threw the bomb, and he took himself out in the process. How can one person survive a nuclear bomb? Oh my gosh, this tank is the only thing that's left. This is crazy. Will he be able to take the... Oh my gosh, take the remainder down? I'm not so sure considering how narrow his firing path is. All it takes is one spear to sneak through the wood here, and they'll be able to take these guys down. Uh-oh, there's a protector right there. Is he going to get hit point blank by a tank shot here? I think he's just going to avoid it. Let's see what happens. Here it comes. Oh my gosh. And there it was, and now they have to deal with this last guy. Can they line up the shot? Is the tank mobile enough? This guy with his shield is just knocking away at the tank, and I think he just got ran over. Is the tank gonna load up another shot? I don't think they'll be able to hit. I think it's impossible. They're loading up a shot, but I'm not sure who they're firing at. They're just... What was that, guys? Come on. Just deal with him. Running over with your wheels or something. All you have to do is run him down, and we should be able to... No, this tank is completely lost. Well, I think we found a fault in the US military, tank tracking system, the missile tracking system, because they clearly have no idea that this guy is just stuck underneath. It looks like the tank operator seems very, unaware of this guy that's just positioned directly underneath. Look at the inch between the top of his head and where the missile is fired out. Look at this. Ready? I'm going to play it in slow motion here. Here we go. Oh my gosh. This man has nerves of steel. I'm sorry, dude, but you've got to be punished for that. Here come the tanks, guys. Here we go. Let's play it in slow motion. He's against the firing squad of tanks here. Slow motion it up, and let's see the damage to this guy. Oh my god. Look at the amount of missiles just absolutely destroying this guy. Is his body in there somewhere? Oh my gosh, we've got into some weird time vortex here. This is strange. Next, Guido, we've got ourselves a very interesting battle. We've always wondered and always been impressed by the formidability of the ancient army. I'm not sure if that was a word. These guys are famed for their battle strategies, their tactics, their planning, and their formidable formations. So we're about to see how the ancient Greek faction will do against a modern army. It's the tactics of the past against the tactics of the present or the future for the ancient guys. It's going down. 40 units on either side, so it's completely leveled up here. And already the bazookas have just lit up the back line of the of the ancient faction there. Sorry, I'm just watching and seeing how many arrows they've got impaled into their shields here. It looks like they've taken down that... Oh my gosh, that was a tank missile. It looks like they've taken down the soldiers pretty quickly there. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. This is such an epic battle. Like, where did that shield even come from? This is a battle you'd only think possible in fairy tales. This guy is completely trapped here, trying to fight his way out, and he's probably gonna do so, let's be honest. These guys are decked out with their defenses here. These shields are very important. Gotta think, shields are no longer used in modern combat. It's more, you know, body armor and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. You see that swift kick to the face? Oh my goodness, and he's probably going to make him pay for that with that spear. Here he comes, and oh my gosh. What? I didn't realize these guys got taken down so quickly. So these guys, who did they get taken down by? Oh, it must have been the tanks. We've got the ballistas here against the modern tanks, which, because of time travel mumbo-jumbo anomalies and wormholes, looks kind of dated. And it looks like that was enough to take down the final soldier for the ancient faction here. Good grief. And finally, Guido, we are going to be putting the modern army against an army of beasts. The giants have assembled here. Ice giants, tree giants, samurai giants, hill giants up in the hills here, enjoying the view. Might put a picture on Instagram later. Oh my gosh, your eyes are so far apart. Oh, sorry, Guido, I got distracted. Although the modern army have faced off against a bunch of different armies today, they've never fought one like this. And what are you wearing? Why are you... Why is your head tucked in to your shirt like some kind of turtle shell? We have soldiers, tanks, jeeps, and the nuclear weapon expert who is now just tap dancing away apparently. Let's see who gains that all-important advantage here. Now you gotta think, Guido, these giants are big enough to make them an easy shot for the jeeps here and the tanks, and they're getting absolutely pelted. The tanks haven't fired yet, but once they do, and here they come, they're gonna have an easy shot, oh my gosh, on these guys here. Basically, it's range against brute force, and I've gotta say, dude, it looks like range is absolutely winning. You've got to think as well that how did this guy get here so fast? That the arrows, which have been converted through time travel mumbo jumbo from guns, are going to have a lot more firepower because they retain the damage of actual modern day ammunition. So we're talking 50 caliber bullets here, missiles, just firing in, just pelting these guys, turning them into pin cushions. Look at this. And that's all it's going to take these guys down. I don't think these guys have even been touched here. The nuclear weapons guy is trying to desperately avoid hitting his own teammates with the nuclear weapon here. I don't think he's even fired. Is this guy? I think someone is trapped under here or something. Yeah, this ice giant is trapped, and he's probably the last guy standing, and he's just getting arrows rained upon him here. Oh my gosh, and a tank missile. Oh my gosh, well that settles it. Although the armies of the past had some incredible weapons and strategies and tactics and stuff like that, and they definitely had the morale boost, the modern day army of the modern day military are just far too powerful to deal with. The jeeps, the tanks, the guns, the modern day engineering of the modern unit are just too strong.